Hey stock traders, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Carl with a K. And I've been trading stocks and options online since the early to mid 1990s. And if you're here to learn about trading or to figure out if a stock or options course on YouTube is worth the money, then make sure to subscribe to the channel. In this video, I'm going to go over my real P&L for the month of June 2020. I'm going to share my real P&L for the month of June 2020 for my two separate accounts. And before I get to the P&L, I want to briefly look over what the market did in June of 2020. This will give an idea of what I had to contend with over the last month. My question is, what type of market was June? In my book, I go over that there's 4 types of markets for premium selling options traders. And that is what I do. I sell options premium. The 4 types are the rising bull, the sideways, the grind down, and the crash. And recall, March was a crash market and I made over 20%. And April was a rising bull market where I made over 3%. Let's see what June looks like. So if we come here, if we start here at the end of the month of May and we go to June, it looks like it's up about 2.5%. And you can see we went up at one point around 6%, and then we came down from the peak around 8%. So we were up 6 and down 8. But I would call this a sideways market. As you can see that basically we went sideways here. And we look at the volatility. And remember, volatility always plays a major factor when it comes to options and when you sell premium. So we started here on the 1st or at the end of the month here. You can see that the VIX or volatility went all the way up to around 44, or about a 61% increase. And then it came back down about 31%. So basically what you can see here is when you have this kind of increase in volatility, going from a VIX of around 28 up to a VIX of around 45, a lot of people that sell premium really get hurt pretty bad. So you really have to know what you're doing when you're selling premium, especially when volatility increases the way it did. Next, let's get into the P&L. First is my smaller account where I trade my 2060 system. This system is proprietary and it took me over 3 years of racking my brain trying to replicate what I was doing in my portfolio margin account. And I've backtested hundreds of systems to come up with the 2060. I wanted to do this in order to confidently trade an account with less than $100,000 in it. And it does not replicate the exact system I'm using in my portfolio margin account, but it is as close as you can get. And if you want to learn my 2060 trade system, it is available for free. Just see the link below in the description. Okay, so now you have the P&L for my smaller account. You can see here that we started on June 1st with $14,655. And we came down to a low of $14,567. About $100 in volatility there, not much at all. Not like the market itself. And then I ended with 14,680. So started with 14,655, ended with 14,680. So let's do some calculations on that. So we started with 14,655, we ended with 14,680. So 14,680 minus 14,655 equals 25. That's after fees and everything, divided by 14,655 equals just about 0.2%. So not a lot. Sometimes you just make a little bit and you just keep moving forward. It's almost like a savings account. I mean, that's really how much volatility is in it. It's so little volatility, it's almost like a savings account. That's better than what you would get for most savings accounts for the year. Okay, second, I will go over my larger account. This account has portfolio margin. And if you want to get insight on how to trade this account, then I recommend my book, and you can see the link in the description below. Okay, now you can see my larger portfolio margin account. You can see that I started with about $117,724, and now I'm up to $122,262. So somewhere around $3,000 or $4,000, about a 3.85% month, which was very nice. I'll take that all day long. And so there you have it for my P&L for my larger portfolio margin account. I look forward to sharing my P&L next month. So remember, any legitimate instructor will let you track their total portfolio P&L. I spend about a minute per day maintaining this account, and 2 or 3 days out of the month I spend about 15 to 20 minutes a day when I actually need to take off and put on new positions. If you're interested in how I manage my account, you can learn the 12 principles that I use. Also, you can learn about my trade structure in my book called A Portfolio for All Markets, which is available on Amazon and Audible. And I left a link below to my book in the description. If you are interested in how I trade my real money small account, you're in luck. For a limited time, I'm giving away one of my comprehensive trading courses for free. This system took me many, many years to develop. It's been thoroughly back-tested and forward-tested. You can see my results using real money in my May Real P&L video. This screen shows back-tested results of how it has outperformed the S&P while having way less volatility. That's called alpha. I'm giving away the complete course. This is just the course. I'm not selling some webinar where I sell a dream or give my backstory or throw out testimonials or tell you how easy it is to get rich. This is just the course. And I provided a sign-up link in the description below. How do I have confidence in my ability to manage money? I use a tool that can backtest options and stocks, track adjusted positions in real time, help eliminate trade execution errors, and provide meaningful stats. I use OptionNet Explorer. If you're serious about managing your money in the market, I highly recommend this tool. For a 10% discount, just click the link in the description below. If you're interested in the details of how I use this tool, I have put together a video, and that is also a link in the description below.